All right, thank you guys again for joining me for another set of Tuesday tips here for you. I wanted to finish up with the credit scores and what makes that up for us. We were talking about the five factors for that, which is the payment history, which is at 35%, credit utilization, which is at 30%. You have length of credit, which is at 15%, the mix of credit at 10%, and our final factor here today is going to be new credit and also inquiries, which make up that last factor of 10% for you. So, with new credit, everybody in America is using new credit, having credit, and just exposing it to more consumer debt. So, since June of 2021 and June of 2022, we've increased our consumer debt load up to $300 billion added to what we already had out there. So within a year's time, consumer debt increased by $300 billion. So having this under wraps and understanding these tools, tips, and strategies of building our score, keeping it under wraps is going to be extremely important. So with today's information for you for new credit, you don't want to build new credit in a short amount of time, too quick, too fast. Meaning that you don't want to have 3, 4 new accounts in a 6 month time period, because it does look like you're shopping for credit and it increases your risk in regards to what lenders do look at for you. So you want to establish one account at a time, build it up, get at least 6 to 8 months under your belt with that, because once you do establish a brand new account, it does hurt our score a little bit in regards to having no history on there whatsoever, no payment history, and it also has a balance, so it messes up our credit utilization factors too. So you want to be able to make payments on time, start building this account out so you starting getting those payment histories over months and months and months. But obviously you can't do that without time. So within the first 6 to 8 months, you want to make sure that you're focusing on one account at a time, so that way you're not bogging yourself down too many extra monthly payments and you're not managing it as you need to be. So you want to keep that factor of your credit utilization down underneath that 35%, as we talked about before. Continue to make those payments on time, and that length of history will continue to build and grow the longer you have that account. Now, catch 22 is don't pay these new accounts off too quick, too fast, because that will not be able to establish a history for you. So you do need a balance on there so that can report, and you can actually show that you're reporting, paying, and bringing that balance down each and every month. So even though you may be able to pay it off, just make some strategic payments on time, so that way it can build up that payment history for you. Now, as far as inquiries go, inquiries affect our scores in the first 12 months of them being done, but they can stay on our credit report for at least a minimum of 2 years. So that first 12 months of having a new inquiry is going to be a factor of that 10% going to our total credit rating. So you want to make sure that you're keeping your inquiries low, 2 to 3 per year. Obviously, if you're only getting one account every 6 months, you should have just about two, one for each account. So with that being said, make sure you guys are managing this on time. If you guys don't know how to access your credit report, go to annualcreditreport.com. You're able to get one credit report for free from Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian with that one website. You're able to do that once per year per website or per credit report that we do have. So make sure you're taking advantage of that. You do see what's on there. You're not getting any surprises when you go look for new credit or new loans or anything like that, and you're aware what you do have. If you need any help reading it, understanding it, definitely reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you out with that as well. But you are able to obtain your free credit report. Just go to annualcreditreport.com and you'll be able to get yours. They do have scores available as an additional option, and you can do all that on that same website. So again, that makes up our total history in regards to our scores and our values, payment history, credit utilization, length of credit, also mix of credit, and then new credit and inquiries as the last five factors. So with that being said, we'll be able to move forward here now that we have a base understanding of our credit scores and what makes those five factors up. If you guys have any questions in regards to that or need help reading that credit report, let me know. We'll see where you guys are at, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Strive for excellence.